Nobody gonna tell me action.
Action.
Oh, because it's already rolling.
Yep.
This is a little weird.
Yeah, blooper.
Hello YouTube, and welcome here today for our second edition of BACW's Live and Real. Today I have the BACW Champion, Fred Yehi, and TMB, also known as B. Melvin Bell. Alright? Our first topic here today is BACW's upkeep and appreciation for ICW.
That's actually a very, very interesting topic. I recently got in contact with Chris Castle over Facebook, and we discussed actually hooking up some of their matches on our channel, re-uploading them and editing the videos. I'm quite sure that if you all aren't familiar, you may want to go to Chris Castle's YouTube channel. He discussed the whole ordeal on his end, and we feel more than privileged to upload and re-edit their videos, and we will do an outstanding job at it.
Making their okay matches into classics.
Awesome, and making their classics into what's beyond classic, y'all?
Outstanding.
Outstanding? No, classic is beyond outstanding.
Beyond?
Greatness, I guess.
Greatness.
Oh, greatness, yeah.
And speaking of Chris Castle, you know, YouTube, I like to apologize for, you know, last year there was a lot of hype behind me and Castle facing each other in BACW, or whether we were going to do it here or do it there in Indiana. But things fell through, you know, things just didn't quite add up. But that's not saying that the match is not going to take place. But it's funny how things can work out. I mean, I'm quite sure you agree with that.
Right.
But now it's possible that in 2012, the rumor has it that, you know, we may be having some GBYW stars coming down to BACW to mix it up with us. Just to throw some names out, we have Joe Randa, we have Max Vender, we have CJ Cross, and we also have the man who beat Chris Castle last year in a classic matchup, the Prodigy.
So it's looking like you're gonna have a match with the Prodigy?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. I'm interested to see just how CJ Cross and you know, the rest of those guys, Joe Rand and Max Vender, will mesh with the BACW roster. Prodigy is a fantastic performer. It is pretty rewarding to actually face the guy who actually beat Chris Castle. So I think that's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna see how that turns out.
Yeah, because I've heard a little bit about him, and he's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, he's very good. He's an outstanding performer. And I mean, how do you think he would actually mix with BACW, just with our style and the style, you know, further up north?
I think they'll mix up great, actually. You know, taking our type of wrestling, our background of four-style wrestling, and mixing it up with a little flashier style, I think they'll turn out great. You know. What you think?
Well, we wrestle more of a smash mouth style here in the South. Yeah, I'm quite sure you two, y'all are really, really accustomed to seeing our amateur wrestling influence in our wrestling, and yeah, and then further up north like New York, Indiana, even Kentucky, you know, where the Prodigy and your CJ Crosses come from. They wrestle more of a high risk, and they're a lot more flashy with their moves. They pull off very, very impressive moves. I'm just interested to see just how that'll mesh. But
That
with all the
very interesting, actually.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to see it too.
Yeah, and I look forward to winning.
Alright.
So then you're gonna put it to Prodigy?
I mean, you know, I'm very, very confident in myself. A lot more confident where I was last year. Not saying that I wasn't confident, but I'm more confident what I was last year, and I look forward to actually bringing home the win for BACW and adding more notches to my gun. So yeah,
it's a pretty good stance there.
I'll just tell you, after this third Tyler Jet whooping he put on, before y'all put on Tyler Jet, just ego out the world.
Oh, I wouldn't say I put a whooping on Tyler Jet, but I mean I won. But Tyler Jet, mad props out to you, and even more props to California Kid and Chet Hatchett, who almost reached probably they're like over 7,000 views at this point. So yeah.
Good job, man.
Well, I don't think it's any problem with being like overconfident. Someone once told me, once you get up to that point, you got to start having some kind of attitude to intimidate other people. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Prodigy's a very confident man. I mean, would you disagree?
Yeah. You probably think he's gonna put a whooping on you for it.
He probably thinks so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go into it think he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So here we have another very interesting topic. We're interested in seeing how you YouTube viewers are gonna view it, but the end of the world predictions for 2012. That's pretty out there, guys. What do you have to say?
Well, before this video aired, TMB actually brought up this topic. He actually wanted to discuss end of the world predictions for 2012.
Really?
So I guess we have no choice but to go ahead and rehearse this whole thing. Okay, I know about the ancient Mayans, and actually, I'm pretty freaking scared, man. I'm pretty freaking scared. The world's gonna end. It's 2012. It's gonna end.
Wow.
It's gonna end.
That's actually pretty scary.
It's gonna be all over.
The world?
It's gonna be all over.
All over.
Everything.
You very confident in that statement?
Everything gonna go down except BACW. Everything going down except BACW, y'all.
Wow.
What you think?
What do you think?
Cause you brought this up after all.
My end of the world predictions.
Yeah.
I think before the world ends, Tupac is gonna come back. Floyd Mayweather is gonna face Manny Pacquiao.
Oh wow, that'd be that's a good ending of the world.
Yeah, that.
It seems like that's the only way that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Michael Jackson's gonna return from the dead on the third day.
Not the first day, not the second, but the third.
For the third day.
Okay.
What you think?
Wow, this is such a broad topic. I really don't have anything to say. All I have to say is that everyone be safe. It's possible. I mean, I don't know.
Y'all, the world is not going to end in 2012. We don't know when the world going to end. It's a crazy topic. I apologize for TMB bringing this topic up on BACW, live and real, the second edition. But we don't know when the world going to end. He was really concerned about it. He really thinks Michael Jackson is going to rise back to life and Tupac's going to come back to life. And
actually, that's the reason why the world is not going to end, because Michael Jackson's going to rise back up on the third day and forgive everybody for their sins. You know.
Michael Jackson?
Are you trying to call Michael Jackson like God or something?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But you know, people.
He mentioned a children's hospital. So yeah, he mentioned a children's hospital. Hey y'all, don't get offended now. Come on, I mean, look, we like Mike too. When we liked Mike too, before he died, but he's gone. So
and he's not coming back.
Yeah, there are other Michael Jacksons that exist. I mean, there's people. Look on Facebook, Key and Michael Jackson. They're gonna come up. Plenty of people have the name Michael Jackson on Facebook, MySpace. Yeah, you know. I hope we don't get thumbs down for this.
Alright, so that sums up part 1 of our second edition of BACW's Live and Real. Make sure you come and join us back for part 2, where we talk about a former ROH star coming to join BACW. Okay. Also, a big matchup that's going to take place in BACW, title match for Yehi and TMB. Actually, looking forward to that.